everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and I have a really cute project to share with you today. It's not my original idea. This came from a girl from Italy, and I follow her, and I'll post the original link, hopefully I'll remember, in my description. And but this is her idea. She made a smaller version. I don't understand a bit of Italian, but I could watch what she was doing and get a good idea of how to do it. So this is the little box, and it is like a little Christmas ornament. You can hang it on your tree or give them as ornaments. These are so adorable. When I saw it, I thought this is perfect Christmas little gift for someone. And I embossed the love, peace, and joy. And I'm going to show you a little technique because if you don't have that color, you can emboss in any color, Stampin' Up color, using the clear emboss. So I'm going to show you how to do that too. But this is the box. You can, and I changed it up a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. And this is larger than the one that she made because I wanted to fit more than like one piece of chocolate in it. So you can pull it apart like that, and I have 2 Lindor truffles in here. You could probably fit 4 or 5 in here, and Hershey's Kisses, you can probably even fit more than that, but it's really cute. I really like this. Hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. And what you're going to need is a piece of 6x9 cardstock. Now you could probably make this out of your designer series paper, but I wouldn't put real heavy chocolates or anything in it because I'm not sure how it would hold you know, a heavy weighted candy. But if you have something light, you could probably just do it with DSP. I didn't do it with DSP because I like the strength of the cardstock. And then you're going to need some matting pieces, and I believe there's 8 here. And these are 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, and this is the Home for Christmas, again, my favorite designer series papers this holiday catalog. And then you're going to just need some snail or some heavy weighted double-sided tape for it. But let me grab my trimmer and my scoring tool here, and we're going to go ahead and score this. And it's really cloudy here today, so I hope that you can see everything really good. I have lights on and I have the window blinds open, but it still seems pretty kind of dark in here. So we're going to score it first, and we're going to score it on the 1/2 inch. And then we're going to do 2 1/2, and then 4 1/2, 6 1/2, and 8 1/2. And then you're going to turn it, and you're going to do it at 2 and 4. Okay, so that is it for your scoring. You could see, hopefully, how I have that. So the first thing that we're going to do here is we are going to cut these little ends right here off. And then this side also. We're doing that on both sides. And then I'm going to go ahead and sharpen all these score marks because we want them all really sharp. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mat all these little pieces here. And what we're going to mat is, you don't have to mat these 2 right here, but we're going to mat the 6 here and then these 2 right here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I can speed up the video so you don't get bored. Okay, so now we have it all matted and we are ready to do some cutting here. And we are going to cut up each of these score marks. And we're going to do it on both sides. Okay, so you have all these loose now. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to, the easiest way I found to do this was to just go ahead and use some very strong tape, and you're just going to put it on the ends here, the ones that are not matted. And I found it best to just cut it after we do it together. I'll show you here in a minute what I'm talking about. I keep forgetting. I haven't used my fast fuse in a while, so. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to bring this one up to meet here. Let's get it even. And then you're going to bring this one up. And you're going to have it, it's going to look like that. Now you're going to do the same on this side. I just had to share this after I saw it because I thought it was super adorable and a really cute little gift. So the next thing that you're going to do, and if you want to use a ruler and a pencil, you can do this, but you can also do it freehand. But what you want to do is you want to come from this corner to this, and we're going to just cut up from corner to corner. And if you want to make sure you're getting it even, which try to get it as straight as possible, and I found to do this, the best way is to use larger scissors. So we are just going to cut up here from this corner to that. So it looks like that. And then this one, we're cutting the opposite way. We're cutting from this corner to that. And I just find it, because your bigger scissors can lead, if you're using smaller ones, it's harder to get it straight. So I think the larger ones are easier. I mean, you can use smaller if you don't have any, but this really does help. And then we're going to do the same on this side. So it's going to look like that. You can lay it like that and you can see what it'll look like. And then the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to get my hole punch here, and this closes like that, and see the ends meet, and it looks really pretty. So I'm going to, next thing I'm going to do, and you know what, I didn't round the corner on the other one. I was thinking when I was doing it, I wonder what it looked like if I can round. I don't know if I can do it now. No, this is going to be too small. But if you want to round these corners, do that before you put it together. But I mean, it's cute like this, but I kind of was thinking to myself, I wonder what it would look like. So I'm going to punch right through both layers, and I'm going to do 2 holes. In hers, she only put 1, but I want this to stay closed, so I thought putting 2 was going to be better. And then I'm going to use our white glitter ribbon, because we always have to have some bling. And I'm going to make a point because this is a smaller hole here. And then just cut enough. And then I'm just going to bring it back around this side. You can go through both these holes at the same time. I totally forgot to leave enough to hang it. So when you do this, you want to make sure you have enough to hang it. Let me see. I need to pull a bunch more through here. So when you pull it through, make sure you have enough here to hang it and then to tie a knot on the end here. Totally forgot about that. I don't know why, but so I want to make these a better end here. And then just tie your knot here. I love this ribbon. It's so pretty. It's so festive. Okay, and then you can make your ends pretty. And then you have your end right there. So let's go ahead and set that aside, and I'm going to make my tag. And I need to get some Whisper White out. And I'm going to show you how you can emboss. It doesn't matter what ink you have. You can emboss using just the clear embossing. And what you have to do is just have your embossing powder ready, because you need to put it on right away after you stamp it while this ink is still wet. And it's still really juicy. And then you just sprinkle your clear embossing powder right on top. And it looks so vibrant when you do that. I don't want to waste any of that. That's why I put that other piece under there. And then I'm going to go ahead and emboss that really quickly. Okay, so I ran that through the Big Shot, and isn't that cute? I love these little, and this is the set. It comes from the tags and labels, but look at all these tags and labels you get. This set is absolutely a must-have. So it's really, really great. So you have all different kinds of sizes that you can put your sentiments in. So again, I'm going to punch a little hole here, and I'm going to use some of our gold cording. We have silver and gold this year, and it's the gold cording trim. I can never remember the name of this. And I'm going to try to find the end. I had it. Okay, so I don't know what happened to this. It had an end on it when I was working on it before, but so I am just creating another end because I don't know what happened to my end. But I'm just going to cut a little bit off here, and we're going to attach it using this gold trim. And I'm just going to tie it underneath the bow here so we can open it, because you always want to put your candy in. But you can actually just pull this open and put your candy in even after it's closed up, because it opens pretty easily. That was another reason why I tied it this way. And hers, she didn't tie it. She tied a knot in it, and she had to undo the knot, and I just thought that was kind of a hassle. So I just changed it a little bit. And my bow here is not the greatest. I'll have to redo it and make it prettier. So I like all the sparkle to show and my knot to be a little bit better, but you have the idea. So anyway, see, you can just pull this top part open like that and add your candy, and then just pull this back closed. And on the way she did it, she knotted, she had one hole and she knotted it here. So I didn't really like that idea. But anyway, so that is it. Here's the other one that I did, and this one has the candy in it. You can see this bow is much prettier. But it's super cute. And on this one I added a little rhinestone, and I like that because it just added a little bit of more dazzle to it. So I hope you enjoyed the project today. If you'd like to order any supplies for this, you can go to my blog at stampingwithmore.com, and you can order right from my shop there. Don't forget that the online extravaganza is going on until Monday, the 30th. So if you have not gone and looked to see all the sale items, it's up to 50% off on a lot of items. So if you were thinking about placing an order, please stop by my blog and you can look at it. I have it on my blog where you can see the PDF with all the items on there. And I have to show you something really quick that I'm super excited about. Because when I went to convention, the On-Stage 2 weeks ago, now Saturday, or maybe that was last Saturday. Yeah, it was last Saturday. But anyway, this is what we got. And I can show you the outside because I'm going to do a catalog tour. But this is our new occasions catalog. It's coming out January 5th. I'm super excited about this, y'all. I thought I loved the holiday catalog. Look at the awesomeness on the front of this. So you can see a little bit of what's going on here. And then we get this one too, because celebration starts January 5th. And this is one of our biggest times of year for those of you who don't know about Stampin' Up. This is when you place a $50 order, you get free product. So you get to choose anything that's in this celebration catalog. It's an awesome time of year. Everybody loves it, and it's really a fun time. So I just wanted to show you that. I can't show you, I'm sorry, the insides yet, but I'm going to be doing after the holidays, before January 5th, I'll be showing some sneak peeks. So be looking for that. So everyone have a blessed day, and I hope you enjoyed the project today. I love this little box. So I'll see you next time. Bye.